It's my great pleasure to introduce Monica this morning. This is Monica's second speech. She is a Mary Kay beauty consultant and loves her career, and thanks you for being here to help her advance her goal of becoming a master communicator. Her speech today is entitled One Day at a Time and will change each of you to incorporate this wonderful phrase into your life. Let me just tell you a little bit about what to be looking for. This is about organizing your speech. So you're looking for the value. Is it interesting and meaningful? Was it well prepared, well organized? Was the opening attention-getting? Did the body flow smoothly? Was the conclusion effective? And were the transitions appropriate? And any other helpful comments you can have from Monica? Here's Monica with her second speech, One Day at a Time.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, one day at a time. How many here have ever heard that statement? Yeah, great, me too. In fact, actually to me, it changed my life in so many different ways. Turns out, it is not only a key to survive for any addict and alcoholic, it is also a key to thrive for each and every one of us. I found early on in my journey that applying the principle of one day at a time to every aspect of my life made it better. First and foremost, for me, I need to apply this to staying sober, one day at a time. Because without that, my everything else would fall apart. And God willing, and the creek don't rise, when I put my head on my pillow tonight, there have been 7,804 one day at a times in a row for me in my sobriety, which is a precious gift. And anything that anyone struggles with, that principle works in your life. And it has just been a fabulous, fabulous gift for me. It wasn't long, as I said, that I saw the value and the benefit of applying one day at a time to other aspects of my life. And other than just the sobriety aspect of it. One of those things for me was worry. And an example of that, and when I realized that I had been sober about a year when my husband and I got married, and it was 3 months after that I got pregnant with my son. And because I was 32, the doctors decided that they would do what's called an AFP test, alpha-fetoprotein, just to see. And my AFP was low. And the doctor called me. I was at work. I can remember I was, in the conference room in Costa Mesa, looking out the window, sunny, beautiful day. And the doctor called and told me that I had a low AFP and that I needed to go get an amniocentesis done so they could see if my son was Down syndrome or not. My child. At that point, we didn't know he was the son. And I called my husband and we cried together. And then I realized, I sat there and I thought, because with that, they do the chromosome test, but it has to incubate for 13 days. So we've got a weekend to wait, and then you've got the 13 days to wait. So I got to make a decision at that moment. And it was at the end of those 13 days, 15 days, 18 days, whatever it ended up being with the weekend and everything in between, before we got the doctor's appointment, I could worry and I could lose those 18 days that would never ever come back to me. Or I could choose to just stay in the present, trust God, and the result wasn't going to change. The only thing that would have changed would have been my life, and I would have lost those 18 days to worry. And I wouldn't have enjoyed those 18 days. So I did. I chose to just stay in the present and do the next indicated thing and be glad and be blessed that each day was there. And at the end of that time, the result was that it was fine. And I could have lost those 18 days and I didn't. So that aspect of using the one day at a time principle worked fabulous. And it was such a great learning tool for me, and so early on in my sobriety as well. So not in my life necessarily, I was probably 32 at the time, but in my sobriety. And then even another aspect of where one day at a time works is even in fun in our lives. Have you ever been on a vacation and you're looking forward to the swimming with the dolphins in 3 days, because that's what's coming, right? Well, you can miss Greece because you can't wait to get to Rome. So just be in the present, enjoy the moment with every aspect of your life, as well as the fun, as well as the things that give us more of a challenge. So it was cute. I was talking to my husband, and he was the one who brought that up. He goes, yeah, when are you going to be doing fun? And I thought, oh, I like that. I like that. It makes a difference in each and every one of our lives. One day at a time, like I said, is a key to thrive in life and in business. What I would love to leave each and every one of you with is the value in living our lives one day at a time, so we don't miss it. Abraham Lincoln once said the best thing about the future is that it comes only one day at a time. Isn't that great? One of my heroes, as a matter of fact. And it was not until I wrote this speech that I realized that one of my favorite scriptures is in the Psalms, and it says, "For this is the day the Lord has made, I will rejoice and be glad in it." And what that says to me is that no matter what the circumstances, good, bad, no matter what, this day is a precious gift. It is the present, and it is called that for a reason. And I can choose to rejoice in it or not. And the pain, for me anyways, has been the touchstone of growth. And being able to live it one day at a time has been a gift. What else I would love to leave each of you with is a sense of the value of applying one day at a time to your life as an automatic default in pressure, pain, and pleasure. No matter the circumstance, to remember that the hairs on your head are numbered and the only one who knows the number is God. To stay in the present, to rejoice in the gift which is today. Thank you.